Hey man, you ever look into flat earth?
I'm just having some fun, showing some of my pictures and time lapses of the clouds. I thought these were pretty cool. I took these with my cell phone, by the way, and they didn't come out too bad. I did have to bring down the brightness a little bit on them. Getting a message off my phone, just sitting right beside the speaker. Um, But yeah, I look at the way that these shadows are actually too being casted across the sky from the clouds themselves, which is very interesting too. Educational, like I say, I use all my stuff for educational observations. Play a big role in the way I look at life, the way I look at the world. And when you start looking at how these clouds move, and they tell us that the atmosphere gets drugged along with Earth, and then they'll say that these clouds are getting convected, convection. That's why they move in all different directions. But think about it, if you were spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, or wherever you are on the face of the Earth, it changes supposedly. So if you're at the equator, you're spinning to the east at 1,000 miles an hour. So clouds, if they're um, moving away from you to the east, that means that they must be spinning faster than 1,000 miles an hour. Even though when you listen to your weather radar, they'll say, oh, clouds are moving at 20 miles an hour, or the winds are at 10, 15, or storms moving at a certain speed. If again, if they're moving at a certain direction, it would tell you that it would be impossible, really. Same way with planes. They tell you that the plane is being drug along with the atmosphere, but it don't affect the bullet. A bullet can have Coriolis effect. You have to account for, but a plane, you don't worry about Coriolis effect. Which to me, it's kind of crazy that they even think that way. Um, and then here too, you can see how these lower clouds come in. You can still see the light hitting the clouds way above, and the pictures that are going to come up here tell you that this is right around um, you know sunset, or what they call sunset. I call it sun departure. But the bottom of these clouds, are they lit up? Um, but meanwhile, up at the top, it's still lit up. Well, you know, if we're standing on top of the earth, then how is the sunlight shining over this big bulge? That's something that people need to look at too when you are out here doing your observations. Think about the way that science claims that everything's occurring and happening. Um, I just have to question all science now, because it doesn't fit reality when you really, really start going out and observing it. And that's what I suggest for other people to do. Really go out and start observing the actual reality to the world, instead of the belief system that we've been taught through our educational system. There's nothing wrong with questioning science, although we get mocked and ridiculed for it. All right, thanks a lot again for watching.